Hearts have a number of teams with a variety of ages involved with the sport locally. The Hearts Falcons are the NBL team, though, and Robbie Unsell is one of the first team players. We asked him how the season had gone so far.
So far, we've had a pretty good season, actually. We started off a bit slow. But recently we've swept the top two teams, which has put us at a tie at the top of the table. So we're pretty happy with how we're doing right now. Some things are starting to come together, even though we've had a couple of key injuries. But I'd say we're really happy with the performance so far this year, specifically our pitching and defense, which seemed to be the reason we lost in the finals last year. Yeah.
How is the standard of play over here, and who you play against?
It kind of depends on which teams you play, but I would say there's a wide variety. At the best level, you have guys that could easily play Division II college baseball in the States. But at the lower level, you have guys that might have only been playing for a couple of years. Yeah. So it's more like a wide variety than anything. So it's kind of tough to say, to give an overall level of the entire league, if that makes any sense.
You're American, right? So how long have you been here?
I've been here 5 years now. Going to veterinary school, and so I'm actually leaving after this year as my last year.
It's interesting because as an American, you're almost one of the pioneers for baseball in this country. That must be quite cool to pass on your knowledge and experience and of the game and bring it to the UK.
Yeah, absolutely. And when I learned there was baseball in this country, I kind of thought that I would be more of a pioneer, but actually once I got involved, I realized that there was actually a pretty good foundation of baseball to begin with, and I was actually really impressed with kind of the infrastructure of the league and stuff. So yeah,
the setup in Hertfordshire is superb, isn't it? With
Absolutely.
all the little league teams and all the variety of community teams as well.
Yeah, I mean that's the way to get any sort of sport to flourish, is start at the younger levels and get the younger guys involved. And Hertz is certainly doing that, and I think there's a couple other clubs that are kind of on the same level as Hertz, the London Mets, Southampton as well, that are kind of involved in doing that, and kind of having baseball as develop in the country is a pretty good thing.
So we're at this training session tonight, learning the skills. I mean, there are how many guys here tonight? 30, and of them, some of them are sort of 12, 13, others range up to sort of 30, 40. I mean, are some of them first teamers, are some of them youth players? How does it work?
It's a mix of everybody.
And everyone plays together?
Yes, at least for practicing we do. Yeah. And it kind of works out because you have guys from the first team that can kind of coach the younger guys, and also with the guys that are just starting to play, even though they might be older. Some of these guys it's the first time they've ever come out and thrown a baseball in their entire life. So it's a very wide range of guys, but it's good to have both.
We are going to be having a go at swinging the bat, aren't we? So basically we've done the fielding, we've done the throw-in. We were okay at both, actually.
But the next is the batting.
Yeah. Tips, techniques?
I mean, I guess you're familiar with cricket.
Yeah.
It's not
familiar with it.
It's not like cricket at all. No.
Yeah, thanks for that. So is it hit as hard as you can, or just make contact?
To start out, just make contact. Okay. But after you make some contact, start swinging as hard as you can. That makes it fun.
Right, Luke, let's get it on.
Bingo, bango.
We'll maybe explain bingo, bango later on, although I don't think we got an answer about